Cool, we're live, guys.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Darty Party. I am here with Parrot. I am here with John of Rare Boards, and we are thrilled to welcome everybody tonight. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right, so Here's the deal. We are going to start this tournament officially in just a short bit, probably in about 5 minutes, but we just have a couple odds and ends to cover first before we give those details and unleash the beast. And Parrot, I want to pass the mic to you first for a very special Origin Stories announcement.
Cool. So, we're doing a dart tournament here. The winner of this dart tournament is going to be getting they're going to be getting a NFT here. One of the very first original episode we did for Origin Stories with Fuckrender, I created a piece of art basically in his image where I, studied a lot of his themes in his art and tried to alchemize that in a way in my own artistic vision. And so I posted on Twitter. You can see the art piece itself. It has a scorpion, it has one of Fuckrender's hands and some chains and a crystal. Some of the stuff I just immediately associate with Fuckrender. So we're going to be doing that for a lot of the artists that we've interviewed so far. This is the first one we got done in the pipeline, and it's going to be gifted to the winner of this dart tournament today.
Indeed. So I want to take a moment to pump you up, Parrot. I think your art is exceptional. I think your art just took off this past week, right? Shout out Zonted. You had some pretty legendary sales over there. That was awesome to see. And so, the first ever Origin Stories NFT from the hand of Parrot is a very exciting moment from our end. We've kind of been teasing it along the way, and now that we get to bring that to fruition, we are very, very excited about it. Also, there will be a free NFT tonight for everybody. We will kind of show that and release that next week. But that is clear. That is happening. If you just do one key thing, and that is walk up to that guest book in the room and make sure you sign that guest book, you will get that free NFT no matter what. What's up, Will Savas, Darty Party? What up? What's up, Jarlin Perez? Yo, good to see you guys both in here. I now want to pass the mic to a bit of the man of the hour. This is John of Rare Boards fame. I have nothing but good things to say about all of our conversations and seeing, from not knowing what Rare Boards was, finding the A Lot of Money board, for us having a chance to talk and hit it off from there. This is a solid man. I think your face should be out there. Everyone should know all about you. So what's going on, man?
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I'll give the quick intro to Rare Boards, and then we can get to slinging some darts. So for those who don't know, Rare Boards it's a new type of NFT that our team came up with. It's a digital art piece with a standalone playable game that's layered over the artwork. And so, as you have probably guessed, if you didn't know, the first game that we came up with was darts. And we kind of deliberately chose that game because we wanted to create something that, could give artists kind of like a canvas to create something pretty cool, while also being able to have that functionality built into the NFT, which is a playable game. And we were so lucky to work with A Lot of Money on that first dartboard. What he came up with, we couldn't have dreamed it up, to be honest. I mean, it's pretty cool. So the dartboard is the Fiat Barbecue. He came up with a full collection of darts. Some of those are featured in the room too. And Roger is the owner of the first dartboard and the first Rare board. So we're pretty pumped about that too. So that's it. And you want me to talk about the tournament itself, or I'll let you introduce. It's your tournament. It's your room. It's your board.
All right, I'll get the intro off, and then John, we're definitely going to double back to you for a few rule clarifications, but I feel like we can do that after we set people off. So here's the deal, everybody. I know everyone's here to throw darts. I know everyone's here to win the Parrot rendition of Fuckrender NFT. That's going to be a great prize to have out there. Here's the deal. I am going to go do something very important right now, and that is I'm going to clear the leaderboard. I am sorry to Yekim who currently holds the theoretical #1 slot on the leaderboard, not for much longer. And I am sorry to Justra, who holds 2 and 3. By the way, happy birthday, Justra. Thank you for joining us for this tonight. I am now going to wipe that leaderboard clear. Let's do that now.
Sweet. I'm going to send the link out to the YouTube channel right now so people can start joining if that's cool, Roger.
Yes, absolutely. So leaderboard getting cleared out. And what I am going to do now is I'm going to read something very special for the crew here. By the way, community, what's going on today, Odious? Good to see you. Yep, link in here as well. Parrot just posted that. Please get involved. Tonight's supposed to be very, very fun. Snail, you stayed up for it. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Justra, again, happy birthday. Good to see you in the chat here.
Just confirmed, the board is wiped.
Board's wiped. Okay.
Clean slate.
So there's a very special way that we are going to kick off this dart tournament tonight. It is someone very, very special, very near and dear. You will see him up on 3 of the 8 artworks in the room. That is the one, the only, A Lot of Money. He has an origin story as well. And he also was kind enough to kind of give the gentleman Start Your Engines tonight in unique A Lot of Money form. And so here it is. We kick off the dart tournament with this. May the darts of deliverance pop the fiat bubble. See this board as our goal to burn what's left of banks. Aim where you should, gentlemen. History is watching. A Lot of Money. We salute you. And with that, it is 7:07 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to open this board up. The tournament will close at 7:40 p.m. Eastern time. That gives you 33 minutes to sling darts. So get involved. You can play as many times as you want. And with that, why don't I pass the mic back to you, John? Maybe drop some rules. We are playing a game of 301.
Sure. So the game is set up as 301. If you're not familiar, the way it works is you just keep throwing darts until you get down from 301 all the way down to 0. And you get three darts per round. And then the only rule is that on the last dart, you have to hit a double, which is that outer circle on the dartboard. We didn't come up with that rule. That's just I think a pretty standard darts rule. And so the leaderboard is set up so that it's the fewest darts and then the fastest time. And so if you do both of those things, you'll win that pretty sweet NFT that Parrot came up with.
Sweet. Yes. I got my A Lot of Money. The code number 3 out of 60 dart for this. Hyped on that.
Yeah, we set that up this week, which was cool. We just type in your Nifty Gateway name and it'll pull up all your darts and you can use whichever dart you want. So Justra will certainly pull up that 69 dart. But he shows off all the time and I love it.
All right, so John, we got a question over, and maybe you can clarify, a question from Fuckrender off chat here. He says he can't throw a dart, he presses throw and nothing's happening. Can you walk through how you hold and throw?
Yeah, you just you hold the throw button and then a meter's gonna show up next to your dart and you wanna release the dart or release the throw button when it gets in that kind of sweet spot, the like purplish looking line.
All right. Boom. Good stuff. Good answer.
So it's like a hold and release type of thing.
I was playing this on my phone last night, just like kind of checking out the room and stuff. And I was like really impressed that I could, walk around in here, jump and throw darts all off my iPhone. It's like so intuitive. I love the simplicity of that.
Yeah, it's a nice platform. Works well on mobile. We took a lot of time to make sure that the game was playable on mobile and desktop, which is trickier than it sounds. Trying to make a lot of darts games. Like when we first came up with the idea, we had never made a darts game. We weren't like obsessed with darts either. We weren't like, oh, we gotta have a darts game, because we just go out every week and throw darts at the bars. But so we did a ton of research on that, and a lot of mobile games are like flicking with your with your finger, like up. Yeah. We didn't want that on desktop, and we knew that most people would be coming from desktop, at least at the start. And So we made it so you could play it in both. We're pretty happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, it's really intuitive, honestly. I'm playing
Yeah,
right
cool.
now. Oh, I got a bust. What's that mean?
That means you went over 301. So if you get down to the bottom and you get over 301, it'll start you over where you left off in the last round.
Get in there again, Parrot. You gotta win your own art. We got Eric Grotson here. Of course, he said, of course, Tommy Wilson is in #1 place. Geez, classic. What? Shout out Tommy Wilson. But now the tides have turned. Tommy Wilson now falls to 4th place. By the way, you can play as many times as you want. Let's see. Yekim is 1 again. This is a dart master. Who are you, sir? Derek Howe coming in 2nd right now. Very, very close by less than a point. So Tommy Wilson comes in on chat and says, "I will win." Strong.
Yes.
Tommy Wilson released a piece of art this week with Goat and Tom Brady on it. It was very appropriate for this week over on Rareable, by the way. And I love that Tommy's trying to come in here and be the dark goat tonight. Juice, it's game over already. A perfect game by someone. LOL. Is that true? Is this a perfect game?
9 darts would be
9 darts is perfect, but you can get a better time, right?
Yeah.
So
wow.
Juice, it's not over, my friend. You could theoretically play the perfect game in less time, and it's over. Today, Odia says, which browser is considered the best for this? I'm having the same issue as FuckRender. Looks like a Dart release. Today, Odious, what browser are you on? Maybe you could start there.
Yeah, we've used Brave, Chrome. They all should be working.
Nice. Tommy Wilson, y'all had to throw something competitive at me. I love it. We love that you love it. I would be doing the same thing. I'm stepping out of the tournament for 2 reasons. Number 1, as much as I want it, I don't want to win that artwork. But number 2, I'm not up to your level. I admit it. Today, Odia says Chrome, John.
Not either. Chrome on desktop or on your phone? And by the way, whatever you say, I'm not going to know what you I just realized I'm like asking questions and I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to troubleshoot exactly.
I'm using Chrome right now on my desktop, and it's working fine for me.
Yeah.
Not that that helps anybody, but
Well, Odious, I would say do the refresh, and hopefully that whatever.
when in doubt, refresh.
Happening,
Yep.
Get it going.
All right, you got double 1 to win. Not doing the best. Last time I played darts in real life, I missed the dartboard and like stuck a hole in my homie's wall. So,
by the way, so Yekim just got 8 shots played. Just bested his old.
Wait, did I do that math right? Or is it 6 darts might be actually the best?
Oh,
60,
Juice Strut.
60s.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm in last place, guys. I'm coming for y'all.
Yeah. Juice, John says 6 shots. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's your birthday. Step up your game. Victor Mascara, the room looks amazing. That's all credit to John and Rare Boards. Let's see, Natalie. What's up, Natalie? Natalie was one of the reasons that this dart tournament is happening. Natalie's support as well as Derek's. She says Chrome on desktop is good. Firefox is shuttering. Eric Grotz passing the tweet. He says, "Go Tommy, I'm way off tonight." Man, don't throw in the towel yet. You got time. It's 7:14 Eastern.
It's 6 darts.
6 darts.
Yeah, it took me. I had to do the math. Natalie, she found a bug for us early on. Early on, she found a bug. She's like, "Hey, I just realized I can just type in my score."
Yekim, you better not be typing that score in.
Yeah.
Let's see, Victor. I'm so bad at throwing darts, though. I feel like I need to be at a bar wasted to be good at this. LOL.
She got the whiskey ready.
Wait, in the freight train, trying to stay ahead of Tommy Wilson. Wait, are you Yekim? Who is Yekim? The freight train. What's your name on that board? Hey, John, tell everyone about the room.
Thanks.
That's maybe let me start. John blew my mind with the room, and I'll never forget it. I was away on vacation with the family, and I was going for like a little shopping trip to pick up stuff for the house. I looked down at my phone. There's a tweet, and Rare Boards had pulled in all of this art into a room concept. And it just hit me over the head. I'm like, this is incredible. I mean, this is such an easy way to showcase art that does not require a metaverse build. So the value proposition of such a room just struck me. So with that, John, what's up with rooms?
Yeah, so we started with that dartboard idea, right? And we were like, okay, we wanted to create this playable NFT. Our team has been working in NFTs for a while, and we're kind of focused on more like the utility and functionality that you can program into NFTs. That's kind of our focus. And when we were building the game, one of the developers on our team showed us, he's like, this could be in a room real easily. And we were like, okay, cool. And then he put it in a room, and I don't know like when it clicked, but we said, wait, like we could hang it, let somebody like Roger hang up his art in the room, and we could just pull it in. And because of blockchain, right? Like we know what you own. And so that's where it all started. And then we created that first version of it. And I remember sending you that note because I was like, Roger's going to flip out about this just because it's not, there's some really awesome builds in Decentraland or CryptoVoxels, like no doubt. And we love that stuff. But this to us was just like this real simple, like almost like a no build option for people. And I gave you the keys, so to speak, yesterday. And I mean, you saw like, it's just kind of not the best UX yet from like that perspective, but it just like pulls in all your art. Yep. And we're not like, we didn't hard code anything for you. Like it's all pulling it in. And when we start letting more people in, they'll have it all there too. And you just kind of have a room, and it's like, okay, there's 8 spots in the room, and just pick which piece you want in each spot.
The only rule, though, that you should probably share with people is that at least the 3:8 ratio needs to be allocated to a lot of money art. So it is a criteria for having a rare room, right?
It is not, but it's highly encouraged.
Highly encouraged. Good stuff. Shout out Matt Kiyama says, "I'm gonna win. Trust me." Wow, that right now is going head to head with Tommy Wilson for the most confident statement in the chat right now.
Matt's at the top right now, right?
What's that?
Matt's at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, is he? Let's refresh this.
I think so.
Oh, man. Matt Kiyama comes in with a 7 dart score, 60.12. Oh, money, a lot of money in the chat with a heart. Love it. Love it. In a lot of money's honor, we read this to kick off the dart tournament, and I am Tommy Wilson. Okay, I take it back. I might not win. Come on, man. That is not a GOAT statement right there.
That attitude.
Yeah, right. You got 20 minutes left, my friend. But because a lot of money is in here right now, we're going to do a second rendition, a second reading of a lot of money's kickoff to the dart tournament. Here it goes. May the darts of deliverance pop the fiat bubble. See this board as our goal to burn what's left of banks. Aim where you should, gentlemen. History is watching. Tommy Wilson, history is watching.
Right.
I think we need a plaque next to the dartboard with that quote.
I'm in.
You're for it, sure.
I would love that.
Yeah, so like with the rooms too, after we had that initial setup, like we started adding like all these little things, right? Like the music from the art. If you walk around the room, you'll hear it. Like as you get closer, you back away. And then we've just been having a lot of fun putting it together. Like it's just awesome. And like when we'll pull in like your art or something, and we'll play around with like different spots. And there was one time we were playing with it, and we actually had Tommy's the Mariano Rivera Enter Sandman. Yes. And then in the other corner, we had the Avenue of the Americas one that I think might still be up in your room. I can't remember.
Shout out JN Silva and thank you.
Yeah. And they were like right in the corner. And it's like, oh, that's cool, because then like if somebody owns both of those pieces, like you do, you can have like the New York corner there, right? Or
yes.
And so we think people are going to have a lot of fun sort of just choosing. I don't, maybe you can tell me what that was like for you, but like just choosing what you put and where, and
Yes.
because you've really not had that, at least to date. I don't think there's not like really good places to sort of organize and show off your stuff.
I agree. And so, yeah, I'll talk through that real quick, because I will say, and by the way, Juicer had a loading issue, but sounds like it's back. That's all good. Freight Train said he signed the guest book. Hope I didn't screw it up. You're good, man. You are good. So yeah, here's the deal. I get the admin keys. So maybe this is something for those who are interested and on the wait list, for a rare room, and this is what maybe you have to look forward to in the future. I get this, and there are it's very easy UX, and I'm looking at 7 artwork slots, and my first journey was eyeing the room and seeing what slot meant what, and that was pretty intuitive to figure out. And then I really did start going corner by corner, like you mentioned, John, and thinking what 2 artworks would work really nicely together. Actually, let me take a step back. The first thing I did, because there's a dartboard in this room, is I looked at the dart wall, and I thought the David O'Reilly Century piece, what was really nice, because it had almost like the center of a dart, the circle, which is his mountain, the world, which is his mountain in the center, I thought played really nicely with the dartboard itself. But then going to the corners, so then framing that up, of course, it had to be a lot of money. Michael Saylor was playing right into the Fiat barbecue board. I thought that was harmonious. Trebled Man playing in the other corner. And then the other 2 magical pairings, I really like the idea, and I've liked this idea, and I hope one day they do a collab, but Beeple and Philip Hotus. I really liked those 2 artists playing off one another, so I figured out a way to make that work. And then my guys in the other corner, they had to be there, and I love that they're so tight and so close, and that's Victor Mascara and Fuckrender. So I love the Fuckrender Bloomed being able to kind of rotate next to Victor's Dawn. I think the colors work well, and that was a fun corner to put together.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So good job.
Thanks, man. Good job to you. I was amazed. Again, the UX, the experience, everything's rocking. I think you guys are on track to do some pretty incredible things. I know some people are already anxiously awaiting room access. Jarlin, you're too good. He said, you guys are too good. You were too good, my friend. Jarlin Perez just released a beautiful piece of artwork. I think on, Jarlin, correct me if I'm wrong, Super Rare, right? Super Rare? Get an answer to that, but recommend everyone checks that out. All right, let's get a little refresh here. Matt Kiyama, I'm impressed. I mean, could you imagine Matt Kiyama, like the imperfect artist, right, who strives for imperfection? If he hits dartboard perfection and wins the Parrot Fuckrender rendition,
perfect score.
Oh, Justra, he puts up the 8, so he is hot on Matt Kiyama's heels. So right now we have, to run it down, we have Matt Kiyama in first, 7 shots played, 60.12. In second place alone, we have Justra, 8 shots played at a 58.92. We have Yekum has been bumped to 3. Yekum had owned the prep. He owned the top slot. Let's see if he can fight back. He is in slot 3 right now. 8 shots played, 68.87. And rounding out the top 4 is Derek. Derek, 8 shots played, 79.99. Derek, I know you've been training that throwing arm. It's time, man. It's time. The endurance is going to pay off.
Here's a cool feature if you didn't notice it. If you click the dart on the leaderboard, it's going to pull you to Nifty Gateway to that listing.
Oh, so, I'm going, Justra. I'm going to your bomb 69
dart and make an offer. There it is. You could look. So you're like, yeah, you could look at it, and even though it's the darts are all the same, right? I mean, in terms of the game, like they don't do anything different. But it's like, oh, that dart's going to win first place. Well, it looks like a house dart. One of our generic darts is in first now, but you could look at a leaderboard and say, oh, I want that, and click and make an offer.
So let's see. So in the top 6, we have 4 house darts. I think those house darts are rigged, John. What's going on?
Maybe they are.
In the second slot right now, we have Justra with the 69, the number 69 bomb dart, and then in 4th place, Derek is sporting a Rocket Classic number 43 of 45. I like that.
My good sir.
Let's see, scrolling down here a little further. Actually, I should do that. Let's give some shout outs here. A couple more Yekim scores. Some TJC. TJC, man, holding down the 8, 9, and 10 slot. Let's combine with those powers combined. You should be in first place. We got California QT in 12th with, let's see, looking like a code of some sort. Ooh, a code epic, number 10 of 35. Gotta love that.
I believe that's Natalie.
Oh, it is. What's up, Natalie? Good stuff. Holding down 12th place. In 15th place, we have Ada K. Ringer sporting the Bomb Classic. Another Bomb Classic. That's 2 Bomb Classics in the mix tonight. Ooh, Brandon Kang. What's up, man? Brandon Kang at 19th spot. We got to get you a dart, Brandon Kang. Let's see. Number 22, Mr. Poulet. Good stuff. Tommy. The Westerner, Eric, good to see you, man. Oh, A. Fleischman, 89 in the 40th slot. What's up, Aaron? We got Brian in the 42nd slot. Shout out, Freight Train. There's Jarlin. Victor Mascara, where are you, man? Are you at the literal bottom of the leaderboard? Just kidding. Just kidding. We got Doug at 51. We got Will Savas at 52. Oh, there's Paradism. There he is.
What number?
The man himself. We got Noxilla in 58. Good stuff.
Up to 81 plays.
Don't forget to sign the guest book, everyone, to get that free NFT complimentary on the house just for playing. Can't beat that.
Can't beat it. Sign that guest book. Let's see. Makiyama, sorry about that. No apologies necessary. If you're going to win this game, it's straight up. It's fair and square, man. Mostradamus 221 says won't let me click the throw button for some reason. I wonder. I guess the trick there, just try to X out, right? Refresh, get back in there.
Yeah. Not sure.
Good time. So 7:27 p.m. Eastern time. We have 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left for someone to catch Matt Kiyama. Victor Mascara, dude, I'm trying. This is the hardest thing ever. LOL. Much respect, man. Appreciate you.
Matt begs to differ.
Right.
He's not having a hard time.
Oh, Derek went up to second. Last time I checked, I thought Juicer was in second.
I think you're right. I think Derek did put up another
progress.
Yep.
8.
That throwing arm. He came to play.
He did.
All right, guys, I'm going back in. I need to break this top 50.
Let's go, Parrot. Let's go, Parrot. Break out that. Wait, what's your dart again? Your dart is code?
Code Classic number 3.
Code Classic number 3. It's a good number. It's a good number. Yeah, Victor Mascara, do it for dawn, man. Don't make it look like dusk. Let's let that sun rise. So, John, do you have a high score? What's your highest score on that board?
I think it's probably 8. I don't think I've ever done it in 7.
Man, Matt Kiyama really rarefied air right now.
Yeah, that could be some kind of record. I don't know.
Victor, LOL, dude, you need to do your own Tonight Show. Let's all do it together. Let's all do it together. All right, let's see here. Get a little refresh on the leaderboard. Think we got a little bit of movement. Top slots are holding. Mr. Poulet moves up into, oh no, that's sorry. I'm a little bit down here. I think Natalie moved up, right? Natalie moved up to the 10th slot. That's good stuff. People are still throwing. That's what I like to see.
Competition is thick today.
Yes, it is. And I've loved it. It seemed like when the drop happened, right? There was that initial flurry, and obviously the dart pack sold out like that. The board went the next night, And then there was like that little lull, right, where everyone snoozed a little, and then bam, these past few weeks, those darts have popped right back in the limelight, and they're hard charging right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see. And we got another drop in March. We've got 3 artists lined up to do some kind of mega drop. I don't know if we want to call it a mega drop, but it's gonna be big. It's gonna be cool. We got a lot of money coming back, doing something new, so that'd be cool. Trippy Yogi, he actually designed a board for us early on, and he wants to update it, so he's probably coming up with something pretty cool. And then John Bergerman, all those 3. And what's cool about it to us is, well, 1, they're all awesome, and then 2, they're all so different in their styles, and so we're thinking they're going to come up with something pretty interesting. And then the one thing we're going to do differently this go around is we're going to incorporate this rare room concept, and so we're going to let the artist design the room that the board goes in. And so when you get the board, you're going to get this room, and then you can have that dartboard up on the wall, and then also choose which art pieces of your collection you want to put up on the walls. Can be pretty sweet.
That's exciting. That's exciting. So the artist is literally going to take control of the walls of the entire ambiance of the room.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
We can do a lot of stuff, like put a lot of different 3D pieces inside the room. We did. So interestingly, I bought I don't know if it's Metaphyla. How do I say it?
Yeah, the Metageist Metaphyla.
Metageist dropped back in, when it was, I think it was October or November, something like that, when
October,
he did it, the first go around. And I got him, and I saw him tweet, like, if anyone wants the 3D files, who bought it, just let me know. Mm-hmm. So I reached out to him, and I was like, yeah, I'll take them. I don't have any use for them yet, but I'll just take them. I'm not sure. And then we were like, man, we should put some 3D objects in the room. What can we put? And I was like, oh, I've got something. And so we put those in just to see what it was like, and it's awesome. I mean, you can just put those creatures, what you want to call them, like right in the middle of the room and walk around them. You bump into them. So we're planning on doing a lot more of that type of stuff too. Like working directly with artists who developed some of these 3D pieces already, getting the 3D object and then putting that in the room. So
you sent me personally down an entire Metageist rabbit hole when I saw that. I was aware of his art, but then when I saw it come to life in the room, ended up writing a whole thread on him this week because I was so fascinated by it. So that's a credit to you for tipping that over the edge here. So hey, we are at 7:33 Eastern time here, leaving us just under 7 minutes to go. Let's pop this leaderboard back up. Matt Kiyama sitting alone at the top. Are there any last minute heroes to come in and unseat him?
Snipers, leaderboard snipers.
It's kind of like it used to be. I don't know if it's going to lottery now, but it's kind of like it used to be on like the last edition of an open edition NFT, where a bunch of people, come in last second, try to snap up that key edition. We need someone to come in last second and knock Matt off his perch. I love you, Matt, but it's all good competition. Victor says, I give up. LOL. I'm doing something wrong. My name is not even on the board.
You gotta finish. You gotta finish.
It could be the closeout rule, right? Could it be the exact that you need what you need to hit the what's it called, John? Don't hate me.
You gotta hit 301. You gotta hit 301 exactly. So if you X out or you get frustrated and punch your computer before that, it's not gonna put you on the leaderboard.
No one punched their computer. Victor, maybe they blocked me for 2 minutes again, like yesterday. And for anyone who doesn't know that story, we were doing a live stream yesterday with Fuckrender, and Victor came into the chat hot. What was it he said? He said, like, who is this guy? Like, you're not getting quality artists on here anymore. And he got blocked. He got blocked for 2 minutes for it.
You guys skip a week of having good artists on.
Yes. And we have Matt Kiyama. Ooh, haha, come on, guys. There's room to beat the score with a smiley face. Come on now. Someone
Okay.
step up. 5-minute countdown. Oh, and he is number 1 and number 2 now.
Yeah.
Matt Kiyama is just on fire. He holds both of the top 2 slots. Derek's still in striking distance, and Justra, both those guys still in strike, and Yekum, not too far away.
I just hit 3 triple 20s in a row, guys. I'm coming for you.
Let's go,
that's
Parrot.
huge.
Parrot, you might be our hero.
Oh my god. Ooh, and then a 5.
That's not going to cut it. Refresh.
Myself.
Tommy Wilson, extend the time 5 minutes, and I got it. Whoa.
Same, Tommy. Same.
Tommy, we'll give you one. We'll give you a 1 minute extension. We got 7:36, so we'll make it 5 minutes from now. Extend what for you, Tommy? 1 minute, 7:41. 5 minutes from right now. Let's see some movement on that leaderboard. Reminders to everyone: sign the guest book. We want to get you that free NFT. And also, I guess, check out John, your latest tweet from Rare Boards, all about rare rooms, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be well, we put it on the guest book form too, but we're gonna be letting some folks start to use it, get some more feedback, and start releasing some rooms out there in the wild. See what happens.
I love that. Take and sign up. Is there a timeline on when, let's say, the first beta user gets their hands on a room?
Yeah, I think it's going to be tomorrow.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Nice.
Probably. At least that was the plan as of like this morning.
I love that. I'm gonna have to like spend some extra, loving time in my room, like soak in the last moments of having the only beta rare room in existence, and then it's out into the wild tomorrow.
You'll always have number 1. Yeah, I don't know about you, Roger, but like when we put those rooms up, and ever since, like when I see drops, I'm like, oh, like I want that because I know how it'll look in that room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot different than, I mean, there's valid reasons to own it, like any NFT art for sure. But now it was like, oh, it's a little more real, or like I know like that'll be perfect in that room. And the plan eventually is to let people have multiple rooms, and so then you can create different styles of rooms, or different you could have a whole room of a lot of money. You could make a whole room about New York. You could make a whole room about artists from a certain country, or whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll all be connected, so like there'll be an RD gallery, and each one of those rooms would be connected. And then the other thing we're probably going to do is let different collectors create rooms that are all part of a gallery too. So like you can create a room, and Parrot can create a room, and call it like the Origin Stories Gallery, and then those two things would be connected. So I think it's like a cool way to discover collectors. A lot of sites, or most of the sites, right, are about discovering the artists, as they should be. So this is like kind of a flip on that, and we'll let collectors kind of discover other collectors, and also have artists connect with some of the people who've collected their work. So lots of cool places we can go with this. We're excited.
I like that a lot. I like the idea of multiple rooms, especially for those focused on curating either collection, like entire collections, or for those curating a couple different styles within collections. So theoretically being able to do something in one room, like you said, and something in the other room. I definitely would do a lot of money room if possible. Let's see. Jarlin Perez says, let's see if I can break into the low 20s. Let's go, Jarlin. It is 7:39 p.m. Eastern time. We have less than 2 minutes until we're going to wrap this up and declare a winner. Let's do a leaderboard refresh, shall we?
Let's see if I can crack that top 100. That's all I'm going for right now.
Let's go, Parrot. One last time. We got Matt Kiyama holding down the top 2 slots. Derek and Justra so close, and Yekum so close in 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Tommy is in the top 10 at number 8. Let's go, Tommy. One more magical
Right.
game. We are welcoming Dart Pirate in 14th. What's up, Dart Pirate? TJCs. We got Natalie in there. We have Ada K Ringer. See if we have any other new faces in here. Corey Van Loo. Shout out Corey Van Loo. Brian, what's up? I respect it. There's a lot of efforts in here tonight. Let's see what dart Brian's rocking. Brian's rocking the Neil Classic, 41 of 50. All right, get those last throws in. I think this is going to be everyone's last go around.
Oof. Rough game, guys.
No last minute heroics.
Can't say.
The other room thing I want to mention while we have people is we're going to have this sooner than people might think, but it's all hooked into VR too. So if you got a headset, it works. We've been testing it. I've been playing around with it a little bit. It's not quite ready, but it's pretty cool. It's cool.
That is exciting.
Walk up and
Can you play darts with VR?
what's that?
Can you do the darts with VR?
I think so. Yeah, we're testing that too. That right now we don't have the darts so that you can like throw.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's hard to program in there.
It's doable. It's totally doable, but we're just not there yet. We'll probably focus on getting in there, getting the room, and then the game will be played very similar to how it's played now.
Right,
and then but you'll be able to kind of walk around and check out all the art. Pretty cool.
Love that. So guys, it's time. It's time to make the announcement.
All right.
Matt Kiyama, you've been unseated in the number. No, I'm just kidding. Matt Kiyama, you did it, my friend. You have won
Strong.
an edition of Pirate's rendition of Fuck Render. I guess the first ever special, and it's like everyone tonight, by the way, everyone that signed that, go sign that guest book if you haven't already. Everyone's getting a free NFT. That technically is the first run of Origin Stories NFTs, but the first special edition goes to the one and only Matt Kiyama.
Congrats. Well deserved. Good game, chaps.
You know what I just thought of? Like Matt Kiyama's whole art series flashes the word fuck, right? With an asterisk. He's winning the rendition of Fuck Render. Like, could that have been any more poetic?
It's meant to be.
A lot of money says congrats. LFE Talent Agency says huge congrats, Matt. Monster dart throwing skills. Couldn't agree more. Number one hitter. Thanks, guys. Jarlin, congrats. Matt says, guys, I really don't know what to say. To be honest, here in France, it's almost 2 a.m. I'm supposed to sleep. Maximum respect for joining us anyway and saying forget to sleep. And there's Yekum. What's up, Yekum? Hey, powerful dart throwing skills to you as well. You held that leaderboard down for quite a while. I'm going to be up all night trying to beat the score. I love that so much.
We'll check it in the morning and see if any movement happened at the top.
I'll tell you what. Parrot, nod and blink twice if you're on board. I'm going off the rails here, and I'm going to throw this out. You can nix it if you want. If anyone, Yekum, Tommy, if anyone can top Matt, you're good. You got your NFT. If anyone can top Matt's score overnight by, let's say, 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, you will get one of the next special edition Origin Stories NFTs. Parrot, are you down with that?
I like that idea. That's nice.
All right, you heard it here. Yekum, Tommy, get on it. Justra, you're back in the game. If you can top Matt's score by 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, you will get one of the next special edition Origin Stories NFTs.
That's 14 hours, right?
It's a long time. Oh, here we go. We got a logistical question. This is actually really good. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? Tyler says, when are you guys sending out the NFTs? That is a great question. We are going to do that. We're targeting next week. Yep. Okay, so please don't wake up tomorrow and send hate mail. we are targeting next week to send those NFTs out. We will double check the guest book. We will make sure everything is just so, and then we will start getting that. We'll also send you later this week. We'll send out a design for the free NFT, so that'll be something to anticipate as well. Freight Train, congrats, so much fun. Appreciate all of this, and you guys, we appreciate you. Natalie, fun hanging out with everyone. Looking forward to the next one. John, I'm going to talk to you about that. We got to do another one at some point.
Just said the final numbers was over 300 plays in the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
and
impressive.
the dartboard still stood at the end. It didn't.
That's right.
It didn't burn along with the
fiat.
Let's see. We got Matt. Thanks so much. You guys have an amazing tool right there. That's again credit to Rare Boards. Katucha Makaba. But at the end of the day, you should be ashamed of yourself for being American. All right.
Okay.
Justra. Nah, I concede. LOL. It's too hard. It's way too hard. Maybe you'll reconsider. It's been your birthday. You get a good night of sleep. Maybe you'll wake up early tomorrow, reconsider, and throw a few more darts. Yekum says deal. I'll take that as a maybe. And Jarlin says thanks for setting this up. It was lots of fun. Yeah, that to everybody. The over 300 people who threw darts tonight. Everyone hanging out in the chat tonight. Good night for the community.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for showing up and playing darts with us. Congrats to Matt for, really winning it, and everyone for playing a great game.
And a lot of money. Thank you for popping in. I know it's late over there too. You and Matt, burning the candle to come into this, and we see you and we respect that. And shout out to Parrot. Shout out for your art. Sure. Big week for you, man. Seriously, congratulations. Big week for you.
Thank you much.
Yep, absolutely. And John, thank you so much for joining us. Rare Boards, now Rare Rooms, just doing some incredible stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely honored to have this beta room to send out there to the world tonight and do something really special in it.
Yeah, it was
Thanks,
great.
guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right.
We'll be back. Me and Roger live streaming tomorrow. Same time, earlier in the day, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Our usual Thursday time, right?
Usual Thursday shenanigans. We'll be having Baka Arts on to discuss his project that's dropping this Friday on Super Rare. Really excited to talk about that and pick his brain a little bit and, hype up his art because it's so deserving.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait. And then, by the way, I guess we should shout out friend, of course, of Origin Stories, first ever Origin Stories episode feature of your art rendition tonight. The drop that will shake the earth and the universe tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Nifty Gateway. Fuck render.
It's gonna be a good one, guys.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Until next time.